bro.
Best YouTube truck out here, man.
Appreciate it, man.
His appointment shows here for tomorrow.
The 22nd?
Yeah.
All right. Drive shaft. She got the carrier bag. Ooh, all dirty. Drive shaft complete. Back to tarpon, or actually strapped. And that's what actually moves up and down and pushes on the spring. Those head bolts are probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to get out. And a JB Hunt. Oh, that was nice of you. 19765 Fleet Guard. So that is a wrap. What do you think? You good?
Every state is probably going to be different.
Teeks, good morning. Oh, you're a pretty boy.
He's looking at himself.
Yeah. Murphy. Kai, you got Murphy?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. And Cash.
I have a chair.
You have a chair. Oh, give me. Let's go to school. Only what? 3 days left, 5 days off? And let's go to school. 54 for the high today, guys. I know. Oh, I started with my keys, my bad. They had to clean up the stuff in the streets, but they left like they'll probably suck those up with a vacuum. At least the big trees are up. My goodness, it's a little chilly out here. I know it's colder where you guys are, but whoo, it's chilly for us. All right, I'll be right back. Dad's gonna start the truck up, get it warmed up.
Brush your teeth this morning, guys? Until we get home. I don't know if we can brush them tonight.
What?
Brush them tonight. I'll just...
All right. Oh, it's cold out there. It says 43 right now. Woohoo! Goes from 61 to 43. Go South Carolina.
Go South.
Yes, but guys, they asked, why do we make a factory across the street? It's probably here before the houses, and they make the stuff for the diapers that we used to have to change for seemed like days on end with all three of you guys. Hard work raising little turds.
For a very, very short period of time, we had 3 in diapers at one time.
Oh my goodness.
It wasn't long though, because Cash potty training.
Some call us crazy, we call it normal. Oh goodness.
We call it life.
Let's get to school. I do not know what 100 times 1,000 is. Seatbelts off, let's go. 100 times 1,000, I think that's what, 100,000?
Yeah.
100,000?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so. All right, boys, be awesome, be kind. Let's have fun at school. All right, unlock. Thank you. Have a good day, boys.
Have a good day.
It's getting cold. Woo!
It
Man,
is cold.
41.
Bye, baby.
Bye, big boy. Love you.
Guys.
All right, let's go. They're off. Only got like, how you doing? That frost on the grass. Woo! Hey, goodbyes. Love you, baby. See you soon. Thank you. Let's roll down to Florida, boys. Let's do a quick pre-trip on the trailer. But thank you, T-Dubs, for dropping me off. Woo! That sun is peeking out. It's beautiful. It's warmed this world up. Okay. See how cold Florida is when we get down there. Says 39 degrees now. My goodness. There's a Walmart distribution center by my house that I've been to maybe 3 times in 6 years. The truck down there is smoking. Maybe it's just warm. I don't know. But we need some fuel, so we're going to fuel up in South Carolina before we, I don't know what that is. Something out down there smoking. They just started up a truck for the first time. Get our fuel in South Carolina. If you don't know what IFT is, if you're new to trucking, there's a tax that all the states kind of partake in. Some states, a couple like Kentucky, have their own, but for the majority, most of them have it. Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, they all share the same one. But depending on how many miles you run in those states, you have to kind of divvy up your fuel purchased in those states. Or like me, you can just buy it all in one state and pay your taxes to those other states if you're running them. Like I'll pay taxes to Florida because I run there for Florida a lot, for Georgia, North Carolina, that kind of stuff. So that doesn't come out to be too much. $100 to $200 typically, depending on how much you run. Right now, we're not running a lot of miles because there's not a lot of loads, but maybe that'll change. But I've never had to pay more than like in the 200 range for my taxes. So Fuel taxes, not just taxes. That's what it is. Every state wants their fair share of where you bought your fuel and the taxes you paid on it. So not only do you have to pay for the fuel, then you got to pay taxes on top of that. Makes no sense, but it makes sense, I guess. Kind of a road tax thing. But yes, let's get over here and get some fuel in this girl. Big old girl. Maybe even wash the big old girl. I don't know. This trip on the way back. Okay, somebody's getting pulled over right here. Uh-oh. Box truck. Oh, he's got his hood up too, dang it. I don't know if he was smoking or what he was doing, but the sheriff is out again today. Man, they're everywhere. On a little blitz this week, a little non-known blitz, I guess we call it. Alright, let's get in our pump, go get our car turned on. Sometimes, like if you're on a Pilot or a Flying J, you can just use your card at the pump, but majority of them you're gonna have to walk in there and turn it on. Sometimes it's prepaid, most of the time they just take the card and turn it on for you. So, alright, let's go get some fuel. Okay, 217 gallons at 313, but we paid $293 with the fuel card. Okay, let's go pay for it. Awesome, thank you. All right. That poor box truck over there is still getting either, I don't know if he's inspected or a ticket or what he's getting, but the whole time we were there, he was getting a ticket, and there was about 4 sheriff dischargers at that Waffle House getting their morning breakfast. There's one more still in there. And they all rolled out too while we were fueling, so. Okay, keeping the roads safe. Let's go down 26, catch 95, and head down to Florida. Check out the off-ramp right here. They are full of facts, guys. Man, oh man. Be careful out here. AutoZone. Okay. There goes one of our sheriff buddies right there. The way station's closed, but they're probably open. They just have somebody in there getting inspected. I'm not sure. A lot of these brokers nowadays won't even work with you. I think, what was the name of it? ATS maybe? They said that you don't have any inspections in the last 6 months, so they're not going to broker loads with you. I'm like, but you're not allowed to just drive in there anymore and ask for an inspection, because what used to happen with the big companies that might have had a bad CSA score because of some drivers that weren't the best would just take all their brand new trucks with their best drivers and just voluntary inspection, which you can do that. You used to be able to do that, now you can't, because it kind of holds up the troopers' time. There's another AutoZone. That's not the same one. Oh, you popped the hood maybe? I don't know. No, he's just checking maybe. But yeah, you can't do it anymore. You can't just pull into a way station and be like, hey, can I get a voluntary inspection anymore? Because companies are trying to bring up their CSA score by sending their best drivers with their brand new trucks through the lanes. And they were like, yeah, we can't do that. So now it's just random. But it's kind of weird. Brokers won't work with you if you don't have any inspections, but you can't go ask for one. So these brokers are getting a little bit ridiculous. But when the tides turn and supply and demand goes towards the carriers, then that guy over there's backing up back to the off-ramp or on-ramp. They will just work with everybody. It's crazy how they do it, but I think I missed his exit or something. He's backing up to the on-ramp. But yeah, let's keep going. We're gonna get over through Columbia and over on 95. I see a bunch of smoke over there on the left off of somebody's truck. I don't know if it's just overfueling or what we got going on. We had another guy getting pulled over. It wasn't a truck, it was just pulling over a car. I don't know where all that smoke came from. Somebody was making a pass or something. We're getting on the on-ramp. T's and P's with the hood up over there. The Penske truck. And the Volvo right there. Okay. But we're cruising 26. Got about, what, how many more miles? 50 miles till 95? Let's do it. Well, drop down to 60 miles now. We were cruising about 70 right there. About 69. Okay, make a good time, and it's 54 degrees. Hello, 95, we made it to you. Yeah, 57 degrees. Nice new roads out here, I love it. Let's just keep cruising. I talked to one of you guys at CB, I didn't catch your name, but roll easy, man. I don't know if you're going southbound or not, but he went whipping by me and said, I love you too, man. I said, thanks, buddy, and roll easy. Nice talking with you today, man. Alrighty. Cruise down 95. for a good, what, 300 miles? Get down to Daytona and cross over just past Orlando. We're going to Kissimmee, Florida. Let's go. Stopping real quick at exit 77. Refresh, check over the trailer and the truck. And maybe get some authentic Mexican. I'm a little hungry, or maybe I'll just save it for later. I got a boogie on down there. We got about a 3.5 hour window of time before our appointments. That depends on traffic and stuff going through Jacksonville and Daytona and a little bit of Orlando. But Orlando's traffic is not nearly as bad as the western part of Orlando. They kind of redid this a little bit, it looks like, or they just cleaned it up. Pressure washer or something. It used to be pretty grimy. I don't know. Maybe it's just the same and just looks better. Pumps look better too. Some of them are pretty bad. Let's pull through because we don't need fuel because we are full. She is running good, looking good. Okay, let's get in here. That Ty right here, he's throwing containers down to Savannah. He's like, is that Justin's truck? I was like, heck yeah, man. Nice talking with you, bro.
Best YouTube truck out here, man.
Appreciate it, man. Heck yeah, Ty, that was awesome meeting you, man. And you roll easy, like I said. We got a time crunch to go, and I'm sure you do too. All kinds of memories from this little truck stop, though. Of course, my authentic Mexican food, but we actually had the starter go out completely on the Volvo right here. Just wouldn't start. Got back in it. Nope. Had guys come out and brought me. I forgot what they brought me. I don't know if they brought me new parts or what they brought me, but they actually ended up just pulling me with their Ram. Pulled me with their Dodge Ram to get it started. I just never turned it off. Got home, put a new starter in it, and we were good from there. But yeah, it's awesome talking to you tonight, Ty. Today, Ty. And you rolled easy, man. Let's get on this little entrance back towards Savannah, back towards Florida, and you do the same, bud. All right, so I'm gonna turn my fan off, man. It's cold off Volvo. When we were talking about this exit, he said the same thing. He likes to go to that racetrack over there, and I'll go to that racetrack, but unless like I'm trying to head southbound a lot, and of course if I want authentic Mexican. But yeah, either way, that racetrack's nice too. Lots more parking, but heck yeah, let's go. See that container over there on the left? A nice day cab right there. Those little small coffin sleeper. You got big old tires hanging out the top though. Those things are huge. Beautiful South Carolina, we will see you soon. Flag Old Glory's going. They're cutting grass over there to the right. 65 degrees. Can't complain. Blue skies, not a cloud in the sky. And we're hitting the way station in Georgia. Go about 110 miles through Georgia and be in Florida. Let's get over this river first. Okay. Savannah River. This is the river that, right by Clemson University, that lake that we have a property on that feeds down to this river. Oh, look at it, and it goes out to the ocean. There she is. Nice and calm today. Nice Gulfstream trailer going past us. There you go. I don't know if everyone's getting a bypass. Yeah, they're just bypassing everybody. Lunch break maybe? Yeah, it's 11:50. Here we go. I'm not sure if he's warned. No, he's got somebody pulled over. I wasn't sure if he was warning us about slow traffic ahead or something, so I was gonna check the map closer, but the map was showing pretty good still. So I said, all right, let's go. Exit 109. There's a nice little pilot over there with the McDonald's. And a Circle K to the right with a little bit of parking. Let's keep cruising. Just past the way station, second way station in Georgia, and nobody home. Well, there was people there. There was a couple troopers, but bypass. Looks like this Volkswagen might have been going a little fast or something. I don't know. But it's kind of like the way it was in Greenville yesterday. Very heavily patrolled right here. So I know our awesome police officers and sheriffs are doing their jobs and trying to keep it safe out here. here. So if you don't want to have a little break in your route, just follow the speed limit and pay attention to the road. You should be good. No using your phones in Georgia, which you shouldn't use them anywhere, but it's like a hands-free. You can't have it in your hand at all, and charging it, touching it at all. So make sure it's stuck on the dash or sitting wherever it needs to sit. But man, we're almost in Florida. Just cruising, still sitting about 65 degrees. Beautiful water down there, and we're back, Florida. Did you miss us? We missed you. The sign is flashing. Is it gonna stop flashing? Oh, stay flashing. All right, we're bypassing. I love it. Save the brakes. We just had a trooper pull in off the road over here. We got we had a wreck over there. Okay. One of the agricultural troopers is over there helping out with that. Some palm trees or something on the back of that flatbed. All right, we're gonna beat out Raven. Let's put a little more juice down. A little more juice in the injectors. There we go. Give them a little gap. All right, way station, here we come. Maintain 45. Let's get to it. Let's drop another gear. Keep the jakes on until we hit 45. Boom, jakes off. My jake brake, guys, is controlled on my steering wheel. I have that. Oh, this guy's going way slower than 45, so we got to keep a gap as well. So we're gonna go ahead and give him his gap. Oh man! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're all going in. Oh, we got the green. Okay. Oh man, I gotta get on my horse again. Yeah, mine's controlled on my steering wheel. I have what's called the smart wheel. I don't know when that came out. 2007, maybe 2006. I don't know when they changed the interior of the W9, but they get that smart wheel in there, and so I have 3 stages of jake brakes, 1, 2, and 3, and then I have off in the middle on the right side, like where a stereo button would be on your newer car. And I only go to the second jake brake. I never go higher. Oh, he's out there standing out there listening for sounds and stuff. There you go. Come on, people, let's get going. Yeah, I never use the third jake brake because it's the highest power of all of them, but it also engages your VGT. I think it's variable geometric timing. I forget exactly what it's. Something like that, VGT, variable geometric timing. It's a little wastegate kind of thing, a little in your turbo, and it uses that to help with your jakes for the third, like the highest power of them. I never use it because it wears out that VGT, and that's a little bit expensive actuator there on the side of your turbo to replace. Even though my turbo is brand new, when I did my rebuild at HAGGAI Diesel, I put a brand new turbo from HD Turbos. It cost me $3,800 just for the turbo. Another reason we're going with the Detroit for our cab over, because a turbo for the cab over is about $300. We got a red truck next to us, but we got a guy getting pulled over right here. There we go. We can give him some room. He moved over for us. Thank you very much, Raven. And yeah, so I never use the third stage just because I don't want to wear out that VGT any earlier, because it's expensive to replace it, and your truck will run like garbage if it goes out. So lose fuel mileage and everything. That is my little 2 cents for you guys becoming truckers and thinking about buying a Cummins. The Cummins motor is significantly more expensive than the old Detroits to replace or repair. The newer Detroits, DD15, those are still about the same price as maybe a little bit cheaper than the Cummins. The X15 or the ISX, which is this truck's an ISX. And then the Caterpillar, they stopped making them for conventional or commercial trucks. I don't know what year that was either. I don't know if that was early 2000s or what, when it was, but they did stop at a certain point, and those are the most expensive to repair. The most power, the most reliability, everyone says, but the most expensive to repair. So little things to think about when you're buying a truck. That is why my trucks from now on will be that older Detroit. It's just bang for your buck. It's the most inexpensive to repair, and it's just a good motor. It's a longevity, won't let you down too often motor, but it does have its quirks. I hear it has a lot of ECM problems, a lot of computer problems. So we might just grab a new one of those too, unless ours is in great shape and our wires look good. But pretty much we're buying that truck just to get it back and redo that whole motor and go through it, make it reliable, because the innards of the interior are pretty much flawless. I gotta remember to get the brand new seat. He has another completely brand new seat that matches the interior, that burgundy red. Grab that, get a good cleaning in there, vacuum in, steam cleaning, new mattress, sheets, put our personal touch on it, put a visor on it, put the same logo we got under our visor under that visor. And yeah, hopefully Barry can get us that same thing printed out from his graphics printer out there in Savannah. We'll talk to Barry. I haven't talked to Barry in a while. See what he's doing. But yeah, that's why a little backlash on Jake brakes, and the Jakes for the Caterpillar and the Detroit, the older ones especially, really sound good. They give you that good pop, that real pop noise. So maybe some twin pipes on the Freightliner, because it has a standard one pipe going up to right now, but we'll do that all later. But I really want those little flaps at the top of the pipes, those little doors and flaps that open up as you give it fuel. That's because that's the first time I remember like noticing semi trucks when I was a kid in California. I remembered I was driving back from Raging Waters or Wild Rivers, one of those two water parks out there, kind of towards San Bernardino, and I remember just seeing a truck next to me and watching that little flap go up because we were like in traffic, and I was like, that's pretty cool. I didn't have no idea what that was for. I just knew that it was a big truck and it had a flap on top of the exhaust. So I thought it was cool. As a little like 7 or 8 year old, I forgot how old I was. Now I want a big Freightliner condo sleeper with the twin pipes, with those big old, some 8-inch pipes with a big old flap on top. That'd be cool. Now what it does, it keeps the condensation of water from getting in there when it's raining, but then when you're on throttle, it's pushing that exhaust out and just letting it open. So pretty cool to have. I really want that. That'll be a staple of what I want in the exhaust system. But that comes down the road. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm done rambling. We're in Florida. We're past the way station. We got less than 300 miles to go. Less than 200 miles to go. Almost 150. 150 miles from Jacksonville. We're not even through Jacksonville yet, so we'll be able to reset our clock, get back up here tomorrow, look for some loads tonight, see if we can get something getting back home. And our CH Robinson buddy called us, and we already have a load for Monday, so if we don't get a load, we might just go straight home, because we got to get some good sleep and be ready to pick up the truck tomorrow, Saturday, 2 days from now. So that'll be a nice little content giver, and raising that cab, going through that Detroit, looking around, seeing where we're seeing any coolant, seeing if that motor is really better condition than we thought, or are we going to rip that whole thing apart? So I'm pretty sure we're ripping it apart no matter what, but we're going to get to see what we got to do a little sight into it on Saturday, hopefully, if everything goes as planned, and we can get over to where we're picking it up from, bring the cash, pay for it, and yeah, get it back to the Simpsonville, South Carolina. All right, done rambling for good now. Let's get through Florida. Let's get to our drive. Very ill-advised what this guy's doing here. Man, he just almost caused an accident. Everybody slammed on their brakes. He's just chilling there on his phone, you know. But wow, he's still standing in the left lane. It probably should be in the right lane. I don't know. Either way, we made it through Jacksonville. There's a TA over here on the left that have a Popeyes inside them, and you can walk over to this little nice area to the left that has some pretty good restaurants. Right there, little trick of the trucker trade. Done that a couple times. Yeah, we're home free now within 70 miles of Daytona. And then we shoot over another 70 miles and we're there. Kind of a hard call to make because you got road well. Looks like they're actually working on the pole for the cameras. I don't know if they got knocked down or what for the way station. So the way station's closed, it looks like, because of that. Some new our brakes here, guys. What are we doing? Stay in this lane. There you go. Let him have his room. All right. We got this. Double lane turn. I'll go in the right lane, so let the fast lane people go ahead and go around. Here we are. Home stretch. 75 miles. I'm going about 71, and Robert's oxygen is booking it. Woo! Got somewhere to be. That's gonna be a heck of a. Hopefully those are empty. I don't know. But they got flammable hazmat on them. I wouldn't want to be in a wreck with that truck. Oh no. No, thank you. Cruise along though. There is some red marks. There is already an accident. But we have about 2 hours of cushion for our appointments. We should be fine. But still, good old Highway 4 never fails. Oh yeah, good old Orlando traffic. Says there's an accident right here, but you guys let me know, is it like a controlled burn today? Look at all that haze around downtown Orlando. Like it looks like smog from LA, but I've never seen it like that around Orlando. Or maybe that is, I don't know. Look at this skyline that's coming up, and let me know what you guys think that live down here. Look at those buildings in front of us. You can barely see them. It's all foggy. That's what I'm talking about. It's crazy. I don't know about that. Yeah, I've never seen it so smoky. So something's burning somewhere. If we had a wildfire or a controlled burn or what, but man, just a little bit different than your normal day in Orlando. Well, we're getting through it. Let's get on down to Kissimmee. 30 miles away, it says an hour and 20 minutes. Oh yeah, Orlando. Don't know what happened here. He's moving along nice and slow, but now he's taking off again. What he was doing. Just kind of sitting there, huh? All right, maybe take a little 30-minute break. Who knows? Western Express. We've got 3 miles to go, a total of 19 miles to go, and an hour and 12 minutes. 19 miles, hour and 12 minutes. Dang it, Orlando. Oh my goodness. Should have came in last night or early this morning, but got a good night's sleep next to T-Dubs. Went to dinner with her, took the boys to school. My family means more to me than anything in the world, so spending some time in Highway 4 traffic, I'll pay that price. I'll still be here about an hour early, but an hour and a half. But it is crazy to spend an hour and 12 minutes for, now it's 18 miles, an hour and 11 minutes. Oh yeah, that's Orlando. My goodness, that sun is just shining. There's a building blocking it right now. 1.5 miles, we can finally get off Highway 4. Oh my goodness. Says I can save 6 minutes by going further and then cutting kind of back, but I'm just gonna stay on the main road that goes down. But yeah, we've made it through Highway 4 again, yes. This is all the Universal Studios and the Disney and people getting off work. It's not even 5 o'clock yet, but it's busy. So we got 55 minutes to go 15 miles. Woo! Buy that for $1, right? Anyways, I hadn't seen much face. It's been all roads. So I figured I'd come back to you guys and hang out for a little bit. Oh yeah. So now I'm in a dilemma of finding something that straight throughs tomorrow, or using my other trailer on Monday because I have a load early Monday morning. Just going 25 miles for $550, so we'll take that. But out here there was a couple loads I looked up way earlier when I was getting authentic Mexican and saying hi to Ty. It was going $350 from Jacksonville all the way back to Fountain. I was like, man, you guys are crazy. So we'll see if we get something, but we need to straight through so we can be empty, or we're gonna have to use our other trailer, pick up that load, deliver this load, whatever we get for tomorrow. It might be a little tricky, but Saturday we got to go to Charlotte, so all kinds of craziness this weekend. Let's get it done. Well, we made it, guys. 50 minutes to go 14 miles. My goodness. That's just traffic, just the wrong time of day. So, it's all good. It'll be an hour early. And yeah, get this off the truck and be grateful. Before we get to the drop, we found a racetrack. So we're going to hit that up real quick. Get a little stop and use the facilities. We had something happen right here. 3 of the officers had just left. Oh yeah, it looks like we had a little bit of a wreck. But I was grateful to use the facilities there. This might be part of the reason it was so long to get where we were going. Oh yeah. Just a little fender bender or something. I don't know. T's and P's. Let's get going. Welcome to Moe's. Welcome to Lowe's. All right. I have a short somewhere or a loose ground. My side light on my fender on this side is flickering, which bothers the heck out of me. So I gotta find out what's going on. And I think maybe my front light marker on top of my fender is also flickering. So it must be attached to the same power source. Gotta figure that out. I remember from coming here before, you park out here and walk up there, because even if you're right on your appointment time, which we are 45 minutes early, they will still make you turn around and go park out here. So just park out here. Just walk up there. And then they will give you, I believe they phone call you when it's your turn. Paperwork, pen, wallet, and a jacket. It's 59 degrees. Not too cold like you guys are dealing with, but cold enough. A little bit of a walk, and that guy just got out of his truck, slid his tandems, and now he's pulling up. So obviously they want your tandem slid before you get up there. But I remember this place kind of not the best, not the worst. It says please only 2 people at a time. I see 1 guy. I thought this was security.
No, you have to check out.
My truck's way out there.
Yeah, you gotta pull it to the, check it, make sure you got it.
Okay.
But yeah, when you come up, you stop at the stop sign and then they check you in and then you come here. They
Okay.
write some stuff on your paper.
I just remember last time they made me like do a U-turn and go back out there, so I didn't want to mess up my
For
tires.
your appointment, you gotta come at your appointment time. So 7 o'clock is your appointment.
Yeah.
She's just gonna verify it.
All right.
His appointment shows here for tomorrow.
The 22nd?
Yeah. 1 o'clock.
Yeah, you gotta come back at that time.
But his appointment was for into 2 days. Not even tomorrow. It was on the
Oh, okay.
23rd
23rd.
on Saturday. Been hanging out at Lowe's. No thanks. Whose mess up is that? Just the broker, probably. Just.
Aquí está bien, amor.
Okay, and then come back in here once I check the truck. Okay. Let's slide tandems before you get there. Yeah? Okay, thank you. Guys, we just got so lucky. This thing isn't scheduled for 2 days from now. What is going on with the brokers in the world, guys? My goodness. I just put on a smile, showed them my app, showed them that it said 7 o'clock today, as you can see right here on the left. And she walked back there for about 10, 20 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Came back and said, she sat down, started filling out the check-in sheet, and I was like, oh my goodness, thanks again, God. I didn't say nothing. But the guy's like, you gonna take them? And she's like, yeah, because this isn't scheduled till Saturday. And on top of that, I looked at the Raycon, it's 6,000 pounds more than it was supposed to be. It's supposed to be 30,000 pounds. It's 36.5. What is going on in the world, guys, of trucking? Man, it's getting ridiculous out here. But we're grateful they're gonna take it. They said, go get your truck, bring it up to security. And I touched the wires in the very bottom of my bumper lights, and that's what's causing my flicker. So I got a ground shortened somewhere in that wire. So you can see it from here, kind of flickering. Man, I'm just grateful they're getting off the truck, because no one responds to you at this time of night, 6:30 at night. They're getting no response from any of these brokers from JB Hunt. They're gone. But one guy did email me about 2 hours ago. and said, hey, can I have a copy of that BOL? And I said, hey, can I discuss why it's 6,000 pounds more than it's supposed to be? And he said, yeah, I think you picked up the wrong load. And I said, how did I pick up the wrong load? I gave him the pickup number you guys had on the app, and it's the same number that's on the BOL. And he said, well, and they never responded again. So he said, that's why I want to check the BOL, make sure. So I sent them the BOL, a picture of it. Never responded again. I just emailed him again, no response. That was 2 hours ago. Oh my goodness. It's the kind of stuff you deal with, guys. It's getting weird out here. Getting real weird. And we got all kinds of crazy stuff going on. But yeah, see how they're flickering? They flicker worse and they get better, then they flicker worse. So I'm just grateful they're gonna take the load, guys. And then we'll rewire, find out where our short's at and get that going. Because we can't be driving down the road with the flickering lights going on. No thanks. Let's back it up, Terry, slide our tandems, and go get in there. Man, that was scary, guys. And in that situation, I would have just taken this load back to the shipper, or just take it back home. I've had that happen before. One time I had it with another, right down here in Orlando, I brought like sinks and toilets from right there where I lived, and the guy was trying to negotiate with me for a better price for them. When I got there, I'm like, man, that's not my, I'm just delivering this stuff, man. I don't have nothing to do with the price of the stuff you're buying. And he's like, okay, I'm not gonna take it down. I said, all right. So I talked to the broker, and they're like, okay, just bring it back. I think that was C.H. Robinson, and they paid me double to take it all the way back to where I live. And it was, I don't mind doing that. It's just a waste of resources, but I really would just like to get it delivered. And luckily, they see the writing on the wall, and they're like, hey, we'll just take it now, which is beautiful because I can't wait till Saturday. I got stuff to do Saturday morning. So, all right, grateful for that. I did just mess with the ground on the, I pulled it off and twisted it together. On the one in front, it's still flickering, so there's somewhere else. But when I messed with the wire right there, it would flicker less, it would get brighter. So maybe it's somewhere in the line of all the lights. One of them's grounded out or something, so get under there and find it all. But I don't think it's, I checked the wiring behind this light on the side of the fender, checked the wiring on this top of the fender light. I moved all those wires, I kind of moved them around, nothing changed. So, but when I touched the one on the front bumper, that changed, and they're all tied together. This side light must be a different power source. It's not flickering, so who knows? Let's slide our tandems and get in here. Jeez Louise, what a day. Whew, glad it took us. Well, wait to see if they actually do when it's all over and set with. All done and set with and done. There you go. Oh my goodness, guys. So I just waited on the phone with JB Hunt for 22 minutes just to get a lady to tell me that the department that I reached is for 360, and this is not a 360 load, but I have to be transferred to another place. So I said I'll call back in a second. I got to check in right now. But I've been waiting here. It's 7:05 now. I've been waiting here about 40 minutes just to get to the front of the line. There was only one truck in front of me, so yeah, all around, just what the heck is going on? What happened to trucking? What happened to the world? I don't know. But hey, we're like I said, we're grateful they're taking us, but man, like I'm just trying to get, so one of the biggest things that TQL had a problem with when I was trying to just get to the right address that morning.
All right. I see a lot of lives are coming right now.
No worries.
All right, what's your, let me see your ID?
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, man. All right, we are checked in. Awesome.
All right. He's not in a rush, so I'm probably feeling by the scale. Yeah. Are you back, man?
I'm back. Took me a while to get back up here.
I'm alive. Door. We got it. We'll get it worked out.
Yeah, 531-446. Yeah.
Hey, with your trailer, or you want to just drop it and then we'll call you?
A couple hours. It's 4 hours.
I don't know what it's like in there. I mean, it usually take like 2 hours, but it all depends.
Well, I could drop the trailer because that's what I did last time. You drop it right here by the fence. We'll go back out and bobtail.
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
Okay.
But sometime before midnight, maybe. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Kind of trailer going to 304 and
the trailer number is U39058, but it says it's supposed to be U39085. They said the number is like backwards.
So the one that you have is 85, but the one in the system is ending with 58?
No, the one I have is 58, but the system says 85.
All right, then, give me a second, I'll get back to you.
Or on time or whatever. So we're checked in. Okay. What I was talking about with the good old TQL thing was I was trying to find a place to get there as quick as I can, so I didn't wait on the phone for 20 minutes, which they told me I should have. They said, you should have called us and let us know there's a problem. Like, I'm trying to find the right address. So I found another address for that TQL load, and I went there. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to get this door shut. All right, good. Let's put our little packaging label on the back, and then go drop it in a 1038 or something like that. Anyways, so I just spent 22 minutes on the phone and didn't even get the right department. So now I got to call back just so I can have it on record that there's a problem. We have 1025, 1026, 1028. We're looking for 1038. And then they didn't give me a lot of confidence in the fact that it will be done anytime soon. At least 1038 is open. That's a start. Right here past this container. 39. Okay. All right. Holy, holy, holy. And now our tandems are back, so our trailer's going to track a little bit worse than it normally does. We'll still get it back there. My goodness, guys. What a show. What a show. Okay. Straightened out. Let's get her back over there. And just for my records, you might want to do this too. I'm going to go ahead and just show what the trailer looks like as I dropped it, because sometimes the yard jockeys don't take the best care of it. Tandems are back. Can't see a thing back here. Product is here. It is all just fine. And paperwork's there. That's light. Doors are fine, not ripped off or messed up on either side. When it's your equipment, you gotta do this. Doors are fine, not ripped off, not messed up. Okay. Alrighty. And the trailer looks fine in the back too. Just for our records. No dents, no dings, nothing like that. Okay, let's unhook from it. Now that our trailer is safely in the door, I'm gonna call back JB Hunt. Oh yeah, wish me luck. Got through to JB Hunt a little bit quicker this time. They said, let me call and make sure everything's okay, and they did. There's record of it now, so good. And I fixed the lights. There was just a loose ground, so that was it. Just coming loose, coming with the connectors, but we put them all back and we're shining again. So now let's see how long it takes them to get this unloaded. At least maybe we'll get detention. I don't know. We'll see. Lights are fixed, everything's back in order. You can't make this stuff up, guys. They called me at 10:30 and said, hey, where's your paperwork? And I said, I stuck it to the back pallet, the back left bottom pallet. And I said, oh, we can't find it. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So they're looking for my paperwork. They said, come back up the gate. So here we are. Can't make this stuff up, guys. Never mind, they're opening the gates. They said they couldn't find my paperwork.
Oh, okay. Oh, you haven't passed. Okay.
You find it?
I don't know, she ain't calling it back.
Right?
You was not 628,
44. I was 1038 was the drop. 446 was the end of the trailer.
yeah.
Found it. I put it like right there on the back pallet. How they missed it.
Well, you know, everybody, it's always the same place.
Yeah.
So everybody knows that's where they're expecting it. They're not even.
Where does it normally go? Like, where do they put it?
So if you open the right door on the wall itself, on the
They
right
put it on the wall?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I just put it on the pallet. My bad.
That's what
I don't know what to say, guys. They found it, but they said everybody puts it on the right wall. If you don't see it on the right wall, would you not look right there? They didn't tell me to put it on the right wall. Whatever. He said hopefully your paperwork's in the back of the trailer when the yard jockey brings your trailer by the scale. Just be happy to get out of here, guys. Like every other load recently. Oh my goodness. Alright. Lights are working though. Get our trailer back. Reset our clock. Get back to Savannah tomorrow. See if we can find something going home. And hopefully go pick up our new truck. There she is. Just brought her back to me. Appreciate it. 3 hours unloaded. I can't complain for the mishap of 6,000 more pounds and an appointment for 2 days later. I think we'll end that video here, guys. It's getting pretty long. I'll start a new one heading home. Probably have hopefully some good content. Get in this truck, see if he'll drive and get us home, you know. It's gonna be a adventure for sure, because I don't know what's wrong with this engine. I don't know if this truck's gonna fire, turn over, or what. So we'll bring some new batteries, some oil, some coolant, some tools, some filters. It'll be a vice grip garage, you know. Trying to see if we'll make it 200 miles home, like 170 miles. All right, let's get into our trailer and close this video. We are out of here, guys. I cannot complain. Didn't end up being too bad. Let's see what these guys are doing. Picking up some trash, walking across. I don't know. Oh, okay, he's telling me to go ahead. All right, thanks for the pointers. Let's go check out. But on that note, guys, God bless you. I'm grateful to be out of here. Grateful for the lights to be fixed. And we will see you on the next one.